What's up guys, Jorge Contreras here, and in this video I'm going to share with you my top 5 ways on how to make money from home. So if you are someone that's looking to create a second stream of income, because we all know you don't want to rely on one stream of income, or you're looking to create a new primary source of income, make sure you guys stick around till the end of this video because you will know exactly what to do step by step by the time this is over. So let's jump right in. So in no particular order, okay, I got my 5 top ways on how to make money from home, and I'm going to explain each and every one right now. So number 1 is I have social media. Think of all the business owners around the world that are not innovating and that are using old marketing ways where they are sending flyers to people's homes or advertising on the newspaper or relying on word of mouth. So the truth, ladies and gentlemen, is that most people have not yet innovated in their marketing strategy. And as you guys know and I know, the number way to market your business, your service or product today and moving forward is using social media. So imagine if you created a social media marketing agency where you offered Instagram, Facebook, YouTube marketing services to brick and mortar, but also online businesses that need you to help them get more clients. Now, one of the things that I recommend if you're going to take this route is to pick a niche. You don't want to offer marketing to every kind of business. I recommend that you focus on a specific type of business. So let me give you an example. Imagine that you decided to create a marketing agency for dentists who needed social media marketing, and you became the go-to person for all dentists across the US or across the world who needed social media marketing. Or imagine that you focused on marketing for people that own furniture stores. And here's the cool thing. You want to go from being the general doctor to the heart surgeon, where you become a big fish in a small pond, then everybody in that same niche starts referring you business because you become really good at marketing one thing. A final example for this one is imagine if you focused on providing social media marketing services to construction companies, and you made that your expertise. In all construction companies, when someone asks them, hey man, how did you start marketing your business? Everyone's gonna refer the business to you. So that is the number 1 way. And some of the things that you can do is you start talking about the importance of social media marketing for XYZ industry or XYZ niche. You start putting out consistent, relevant content to that niche, and then you will become a magnet towards that ideal client. Like if all you did on social media was talk about, hey guys, the 3 biggest mistakes that construction companies make when it comes to social media marketing is, or hey guys, here are my top 3 tips on how to market your construction business. So again, by putting out consistent, relevant content towards this niche, they will start coming to you. And then of course you can set up retainers where maybe you create 3 levels for package number 1. The silver is maybe a $500 a month retainer for XYZ services. And then you maybe have the gold, which is $1,000 a month. And then the platinum is maybe $2,000 a month as a retainer for a certain amount of services. And you could set them up on a monthly reoccurring payment just like a gym membership. And number 2 is my favorite, and this is where you smash the like button to help the YouTube algorithm. It truly does make a difference when you guys hit the like button because it lets YouTube know that this is a great video and more people should watch it. So thanks in advance for smashing the like button. So number 2 is coaching, consulting, and online courses. Imagine being able to take your knowledge and experience and package it in a way where you create a product, a 12-week online course, and then you sell it on your website, on your social media for many months and years to come. So you could just sell the course itself, or you can actually offer a coaching program where you have an 8-week, a 10-week, a 12-week, a 6-month coaching where you do weekly calls with an online course, and you are able to, rather than do it yourself like an online course, this is more of a done with you. And all you are doing is taking what you already know, what you have already mastered, and you're teaching other people how to do that. So, example, imagine that you've created a very successful social media agency where you're making 6 figures a year. Well, you could take that experience and turn it into an online course and a coaching program where you teach other people step by step how to create a social media marketing agency. Another example is maybe you become a very successful real estate investor, so now you decide to create a coaching program to teach other people who want to become a real estate investor, and rather than them going out there and reinventing the wheel, making all the mistakes and wasting a lot of time and money, they learn from you so they can go bigger, faster, further, and stronger. My favorite reason why number 2 is such an effective way is this is a business that you run 100% online from the internet. So you could be living in Cancun for a few weeks, and then in Thailand for a few weeks, and then in whatever part of the world you want next. And as long as you have a phone and a laptop, you can run your coaching, consulting, and online course business. So it is a very, very powerful vehicle that can help you create time, financial, and location freedom. A couple other things that are very important when you're creating number 2, which is the coaching and consulting, is make sure you have a very specific avatar. So you want to go from being the general doctor to becoming the brain surgeon, the heart surgeon, someone that solves a very specific and large problem for a specific group of people. So have a specific client. Number 2 is you want to do high ticket. High ticket allows you to give people more attention, more support, more accountability, and be there every step of the way in their journey to creating the outcome and desire that they signed up for. The next thing is offering group coaching. Group coaching, in my experience, is the most effective way to scale your coaching business because you could serve more people in the same amount of time. Finally, make sure you are offering a tangible outcome and result. So it's very difficult to sell something that's going to bring someone's self-esteem up, right? My question is, okay, when they finally have their self-esteem up, what is that going to get them? Are they going to own a property by the end of those 90 days? Are they going to lose 5 pounds? Are they going to gain 5 pounds of muscle? Are they going to find the partner of their dreams? What is the tangible outcome that your clients are getting by joining your coaching program? The next one is Airbnb. Airbnb is a very effective way to create financial freedom. The cool thing is that you can launch an Airbnb without owning real estate and even without paying rent, a deposit, and furniture. It is called co-hosting, and it is my absolute favorite way to launch an Airbnb. This is where you speak to people that have their properties either already on Airbnb and they want somebody to provide them a hands-off experience, because most people on Airbnb, I would say about 95% of them, don't have any previous business experience. So they're running the Airbnb business like a job where they do all the cleaning, the maintenance, the communication, and now they have no time for their personal life. So if you learn how to automate all of the cleaning, the maintenance, the communication, and you can run it successfully from your phone like the way I do, then you can also have a sustainable and scalable business model that you can run 100% from the internet. And here's the thing about Airbnb is that as long as you delegate everything that has to be done in person to your cleaning staff, then that will allow you to not have to be there in person and just communicate everything from your phone. Number 4 is real estate investing. And I know you're asking yourself, but Jorge, don't I have to be in certain places in person? And the reality is only when you buy the property, right? You probably go look at it once or twice to make sure this is the property you want to buy, and then when you guys are doing a final inspection. But then once you put tenants in there, this really is an online business if you structure it correctly. Now here's the thing, there's really 2 types of people. The people that run their business like a job, we call them solopreneurs. They have a limiting belief of, if I want it done right, I have to do it myself. So often when the solopreneur owns any type of business, they run any business like a job, trading their hours for dollars. But if you learn how to work on the business rather than in the business, and you automate all the tedious administrative day-to-day operations and anything that has to do in person to someone else, that will give you that time freedom so that you don't have to be there in person. So you can absolutely, and this is what I've done myself, own rental properties and run it from the internet. The 5th and final one is stocks. You can download applications like Stash or Robinhood where you can start buying stocks from companies that you believe in. So for example, I bought Tesla because I'm a big believer in Tesla. As you can see, I'm rocking their gear and it is my dream car and my favorite car. I personally own a Tesla Model S and I like to invest in companies that I truly believe in. I also own Beyond Meat because I've been vegan for 3 years, and I really believe on their mission. So if you want to invest in stocks, make sure you invest in companies that you are truly passionate about and that you believe in their mission, and also that they have a great track record and they're on their way to continue to grow. Now here's the thing, many of you are asking yourself, but Jorge, don't a lot of these things have to do in person? Don't you have to coach people in person? Or don't you have to be at the Airbnbs or buy real estate? And here's the reality, it's what I mentioned earlier, it truly comes down to mindset. I'm actually invested in every single one of these areas, right? I use social media marketing for my coaching and consulting business. I own a short-term rental portfolio where we have properties that we own, some that we sublease, and some that we co-host, and we've been successfully able to automate all of the operations such that we run this business 100% from our phone, which is why I always refer to it as an online business. Now here's something that I will say. Now don't go out there and build these 5 streams of income at the same time. I actually didn't do all of these at the same time. Believe it or not, I actually started by investing in real estate first. And then years later, in 2017, I started to put my properties on Airbnb. And then I learned about subleasing and co-hosting, which got me into those strategies. And then of course, years later, people kept asking me, Jorge, how do you do this successful business with Airbnb? How have you created a multiple 6-figure empire? And that's when I decided to launch an online course and a coaching business to teach other people how to do that. Now we do a lot of social media marketing to be able to help other people get on the path to financial freedom, either with coaching or with short-term rentals. And then of course, what do you do with your income from these business? And so what I've done is I've continued to reinvest back into real estate, and I've also put some money in stocks. So I recommend that you pick one of these, or if it's something else, that's great, but go all in on your one thing. Once you create that business successfully, then go out and create your second stream of income. But like Gary Keller says in the One Thing book, if you try to chase 2 rabbits at once, you will catch neither. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram where we post every single day. And if there's anything else that you guys really like and you'd like to add it to the comments so that our viewers can see it, make sure you guys comment below any other ideas that you guys have. And if you guys have any questions about anything that I shared here, I will make sure to reply to all of your comments. Also comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.